Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another vlog. We are just about to head out to go on a little walk before the sun goes down because, I don't know, the dogs have been sitting inside all day. Oh, I just gave something away. If you saw my last video, you probably saw him. I forgot to kind of announce it, but hold on. I just got these coveralls. Oh my gosh, they fit me perfect. But yeah, I got this because I feel like it's really cold and I'm not ready for it. And I kind of just wanted them. So I got them and I have no regrets. Cooper, come here. Okay, so we're outside now. And I want to introduce you to Cooper. Cooper is our puppy and he is 16 weeks old. He's going to be 17 weeks old and he's a cockapoo, a chocolate little cockapoo. And it was really by chance that we found him. Sorry if you can hear that plane, but it was really by chance that we found him because I was looking for another cockapoo, but I didn't want to get him from a breeder just because it's really expensive to do it that way, and also we rescued Leo and we just prefer to rescue. But what happened was, so he originally came from a breeder and he was purchased by a different breeder because they wanted to use him as the dad. But it turned out that he was going to be too big for their mom, so it just wasn't going to work out, so they needed to rehome him. So that is how we came upon Cooper, and we saw him in a Facebook group on Facebook. It was basically like a Missouri rehoming and rescue group, and he just wants to go run around, so we're going to go let him do that. But look how little he is. He is literally all fluff as well. He has like 3 inches of fluff, just like Leo. Okay, go run. Go find Leo. Go find Leo. Yeah, I mean, it's been kind of a whirlwind. It's a little bit weird being a human on the internet because, I don't know, like a lot of these little things are just like fun for us, and I don't necessarily always think about making a video about it before I announce it or just like show it. So that's probably why he was shown on Instagram and elsewhere before YouTube. I want to have like a healthy balance of sharing my life in videos, but also enjoying my life. And I did take some clips when we first got him, so I will insert all of that here. So you're probably wondering where the little rascal is. He's okay, they're just out playing. Yeah, this was a crazy thing. It was a very crazy thing. It happened very fast. So we were kind of nervous about his first night with us. Like, let's be honest, it wasn't a great night. Daniel hardly slept. I hardly slept. I did sleep more than him. But first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the freaking snow. What? The leaves are still on the trees and there is snow on top of that. So I guess welcome to Missouri. That's what a bunch of people are telling me. I'm wearing Daniel's coat because I don't know where mine is. And I think that I want to get those like Carhartt overalls that are like quilted on the inside so they're like really warm. I think that I want to get those because I want my dogs to be able to go outside in the winter. Dogs, multiple dogs. That's very cute. Leo loves him. It was a little bit difficult at first, and I did a lot of research and reading about bringing in another dog. And it really is best that Leo was so young when it happened, because now Leo has only lived 2 years of his life without Cooper, 1 year with us. Leo was like 9 months when we got him. They're literally just like running constantly. They love each other. So Leo has gotten to the point where he's pretty independent and he likes to just like go off by himself in the woods, which has caused some issues with him, like tick-wise. He got a tick. Well, he's been getting ticks, but we have him on medication. But his medication ran out, and the refill got sent to our old house. I forgot to change it on Chewy.com. But listen, I never thought that I would be endorsing Chewy.com. I never thought that it would mean that much to me, but I want you guys to know this thing about Chewy. So I had ordered a little soft dog house for inside for them to lay in, and then that was also sent to our old address, and I was like, oh crap. And so I waited like a few weeks because I was so stressed out about everything else. I didn't even like think about the Chewy order. And then I emailed them like 2 days ago, or 3 days ago. And I said, hey, I ordered these things to the wrong address. One of them was sent back to you guys, because I asked the FedEx company to send it back to them. And then one of them wasn't. The flea and tick medication was sent to our house, our old house, and was just sitting on the doorstep. I wasn't expecting them to send us another one, but I got in the shipping notification that they were sending our packages, and we had 2 little boxes sitting on the front door today, and I was so excited. So they actually did ship us a new flea and tick medication for Leo, which is incredible because I was so worried about him. He had a really off day the other day, like he wasn't eating or drinking, and he was just like sleeping all day, which is so not like him. So I was really worried, and I thought it was tick related, but maybe he was just having an off day. We didn't really get any answers about like what exactly it was, but anyway, so I gave him the flea and tick medication today, and I also set up their little soft dog house, and they love it. They seriously are having so much fun. Okay, come on you guys. I'm trying to have them burn off some energy because they need to sleep good. They've been sleeping. They just took a really long nap. Can you hear all these leaves? Oh my gosh. I can't get over how well these coveralls fit me. Did I show you the full outfit? Let's get the full outfit. Whoa! Right down to my boots. Very cute. I never ever in a million years thought that I would own something like this. Oh, Goopy's having a poopy. Potty training. Let's talk about potty training. It's been difficult. Like, we did not have to... Leo's rolling around in something. Hopefully it's not a carcass. Anyway, we did not really have to potty train Leo at all because he was 9 months old when we got him, and he was in foster care prior to that for a few weeks. So I'm sure that they did some work with potty training too. But Cooper was 3 months old when we got him. So he is now like 3.5 months old, and he's so young. And so the potty training thing, he did not have it going on yet. Like the previous owner had puppy pad trained him, which I just don't like the puppy pad stuff. I don't get it. If you're like a puppy pad stan, I'm sorry, but I just don't understand. I don't get it. But anyway, I don't think we're gonna be able to make the whole loop because my camera's picking up more light than I'm seeing. It's really dark and it's getting cold. Like the hand holding the camera is very cold right now, so. Good morning. Today is a cozy day, and here's why. It's very cloudy outside, and I think we were both planning on doing some work around the house, and then that's how it always starts, and then we end up on the couch. And we're watching a show called The Boys. Get her. Go get her. Get her. And we have our puppies. Get her. Get her. Hi, Goopy. Hi, Leo. Leo's just playing. Anyway, so we're watching The Boys right now. It's a show about basically the negative parts of superheroes, huh? Mm-hmm. Because we only see the good side of them. And it's season 2. It just came out, okay, I guess like a month or so ago, and we're just now being able to watch it. Head. Is he? You can't see them because they're both so dark. Oh, someone pointed out that we have a chocolate and an Oreo dog. But anyway, oh, look how cute.
He's cleaning his ear.
Yeah, Cooper's ears were honestly kind of gross and stinky, and then Leo started helping him out, and now they're like really clean. What do you think about that?
Interesting.
I guess that's good. That's what they're supposed to do. Leo's just like waiting for him to clean his ears, but he's just like really gets in it. Anyway, just wanted to update. Hi, good evening everyone. Do you remember when I said that we sometimes will just sit on the couch and never leave? I literally have not left the couch since I recorded that clip, and I don't remember what time that was, but it was early, maybe like 11, 10 o'clock, and it's now 6 o'clock. Listen, I can explain. I have a massive headache. I've had a migraine all day, which I did take some Advil and it helped a little bit, but anytime I get a migraine, basically the whole day is a waste, which sucks so much. So tomorrow I'm going to try to make up for it and have a productive day. But yeah, pretty much the day has been a wash. I fell asleep watching Toughest Prisons in the World or something like that on Netflix. For some reason, I just really love prison shows. I don't know why, but they just really intrigue me. And yeah, now I'm very hungry and I need some food, so I am going to go to Taco Bell. I know, who is she? Yeah, Taco Bell. I'm not really a Taco Bell person since like high school, but I had Taco Bell the other week and I just keep thinking about it today, so I'm just gonna do it. My Taco Bell order is a Crunchwrap Supreme and a Doritos Locos Taco. I did get a Baja Blast, Baja Blast last time I went, and I was like, this is just not very good. I don't understand why people love them so much. They're just not very good. They taste like Sprite, but worse. And I like Sprite, I should say. I like Sprite, but Baja Blast is not good to me, so. All right, Taco Bell has been acquired and eaten, and it's been a little bit since that clip. I wanted to start the clip because I wanted to talk about my journal right here. It looks disgusting. Let me flip it around. So this is my journal. I've been keeping this journal since like 2017 and I'm only like halfway through it. So admittedly, I'm a big journaler, or rather I was a big journaler like throughout college and all that kind of stuff. But before 2017, I would go through journals like once every couple months. I oftentimes write in my journal with like my future kids in mind, which is kind of weird, I know. Like, not that I would want them to read this, but I'm thinking like maybe if like my great grandchildren found my journal, like what would they think? Like, I don't know. I think about what I would do if I found like my great grandma's journal. Like, that would be absolutely insane. Such a cool thing. And I don't know why I always think about that. Tell me if you guys are like that too. I feel like I'm living my life for like my future generations. What my family will look like. I don't know. Anyway, it's a little strange, but yeah, I feel like there's so much that I could be documenting right now because we're definitely like in so many moments of history, and I just haven't written at all. Like, let's look at the last time I wrote. Last time I wrote was August, and that wasn't even really like a journal entry. The last time I like wrote a true entry was July 4th. I guess that goes to show just like the motivation is down. But anyway, speaking of motivation, I do really want to have tomorrow be a productive day. I was thinking about filming a like plant chores video because people really love a plant chores video. And I'm watching right now one of my plant friends, her vlog, and I'm just loving it. I'm about to finish it actually, and then I'm gonna journal. Some things that are always going through my mind is how I'm gonna decorate my house and like make my home feel like a home, make my house feel like a home, I guess. I love watching people do those things, but do I like actually doing it? Like, I feel like I'm having like a crisis in my mind, because when I was living in my apartment, I was like, oh my god, I would love to be able to knock out walls and like paint my whole house and do all these things. Like, I wish so badly that I could do that. And then now I'm in this stage where like I could do all of these things, and I'm kind of just like, oh, it's so much work. It's literally so much work, and it does feel worth it in the end. Like with my cabinets as an example, like that feels so worth it that I did that. But it was literally so much work. Like 2 weeks of my life, I was really stressed out, and like everything else in my life paused. And I also have to think like these people have, like, this is basically their full-time job to like redo their house. Obviously there's so much more to being a YouTuber than that. Like, I'm well aware of that, but you know what I mean? Like, they don't have a 9-to-5 job where they have to go to work and then after work is the only time they can do that kind of stuff. Like, their job is to do these types of things, and I feel like it feels really unrealistic to me to be like, I'm gonna do this and this and this, because I can only do it on the weekends and after 5 o'clock, you know what I mean? And like by that time, I'm so tired. Like, I do so much during the week that by the time the weekend comes, I literally only want to watch TV and lay on the couch, which I'm really trying to let myself be okay with that. Maybe it's just the shock of going from living in a 900 square foot apartment and just like not being able to do anything to having all these possibilities. So I have like decision fatigue and paralysis. I think I'm just like in a state of like high stress and anxiety right now, and I have been for a while. Good morning, everyone. It is now Sunday. We did sit on the couch and watch a show, but now we're deciding we're gonna be productive, right?
Yes.
We will see. Okay, but we were actually just sitting down looking at the weather for the next week, and we realized that every state has a saying. You know, every state has like the phrase that they say, and it's usually pertaining to the weather, at least in the two cases I'm about to share. Everyone here says, if you don't like the weather, just wait a day. And in Tucson, or just like Arizona in general, what everybody would say was, it's a dry heat. Yeah, it's hot, but it's a dry heat. So I wanna know, does your state have a phrase? Does your country have a phrase? Wherever you're from, what's the phrase that is the excuse for everyone? They're not running around, they're standing there like cows eating grass.
They literally were just running around.
Okay, so the dogs, they're going through this thing where well, they're not going through this is just their existence, but they don't want to be alone and explore alone outside. Hold on, it's super blown out. So they just stand by the door. And I remember feeling so guilty for, look, here he comes. I remember feeling so guilty for Leo not having a yard when we were living in our apartment. But like, this is their existence. They just stand at the door. Well, look at this, little tree update. All of the leaves pretty much are gone. So hopefully the woes of collecting leaves will be done, because we're over picking up leaves, huh? Are you over it?
Yeah.
He's over it. He's been doing the bulk of it, I'll admit. I pretty much just go around finding the pretty leaves. Pick up the pretty leaves. Okay, but today's going to be a productive day. I've got a whole list of plant stuff I need to get done. I had the idea of making cinnamon rolls this morning. I don't know if it's gonna happen, because I realized that it's like bread making to some degree, because there's like yeast involved. You have to like let the yeast rise and all of that. And I've never done anything like that, so we'll see if I get to it. This is pretty much the only way that they will like run around. They've only ran around together by themselves like once. Oh, it's cold. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, it's cold.
It is. A bit nippy.
What do you want to stick?
Ew! Your feet are wet. Get off of me.
Over, baby. Okay.
Ouch. Your feet are wet and your claws hurt. Go. I'm going back inside. Ugh. Should I suit up and go out there? Oh my gosh, we're very zoomed in. I feel like I should suit up. I have my overalls for a moment just like this. The ones that I was wearing at the beginning of the vlog. You know the ones. Hold on. I was about to come out, I was suiting up. You were running around barefoot out there?
No, I'm not like you, like an animal.
I don't run around barefoot outside.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your socks. It's even worse.
Why?
If you dirty the hell out of the socks, you stain them.
No, I don't.
You wanna go get your socks?
Daniel! Don't embarrass me in front of the vlog. Alright, it is cinnamon roll time. And to be honest with you, okay, my mic's on, sorry. I'm always worried that it's not on. I had no idea that it was such a process. Look at that wind, can you see? That was just like one of the biggest gusts of winds I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, I had no idea that it was gonna be this entire process where I'd need to use like active dry yeast and all of that kind of stuff. I have never done anything with making bread or dough before, so this is gonna be new. But I figured, why not just try it? Why not? It seems like a small scale project. Here's all the ingredients I'm going to need. She has a nice little picture of all the ingredients. Flour, brown sugar, butter, white sugar, confectioner's sugar, which is powdered sugar, I'm assuming. Active dry yeast, salt, cinnamon, cream cheese, vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and milk. So I had all of that except for the yeast. Here we go. Here's the process. This is not going to be a tutorial in any way. I'm probably just going to fast forward through making this because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm not going to try to make this a tutorial because that would be really sad. So let's go. Okay, so it's been a little while and I let the bread rise for an hour and then I did some chores, so some plant chores, and so it was a bit of it's been longer than an hour. So we're gonna lay out the bread right here. I keep saying bread. It's dough, it's the actual dough. And I feel like I did this very wrong. Like I feel like the yeast didn't work. I don't know, I feel kind of nervous about it. But I need to clean off this surface just one more time because I still feel dirt on it. So this is what it looks like now, and I stuck my fingers in it. It smells like bread. I don't know if it's gonna be correct though. We will see. I need to roll it out, I think, and I need to make the mixture. Transfer the dough to a clean pastry board, my pastry board, lightly dusted with flour, and roll out the dough into a rectangle that's approximately 12 inches by 16 inches. Okay, let me get my dough. Does anyone else just use their countertop for these types of things? I feel like this is super normal. This is what we did when I was a kid. I never used like a huge board or anything like that. I don't know, maybe we were just lazy. Okay, here we go. I'm really about to get out my tape measure to make sure that's 16 inches. Don't at me. Oh, that's 19 inches. It can shrink quite a bit. Okay, let's just crunch it back. Oh, there we go. Perfect, okay. Now for this side. I'm wondering how they got it to be like a perfect rectangle. What's up with that? How did they do it? I can't relate to that kind of perfection, that baking perfection. It's about 13 inches. Let me just like scrunch this in and, sorry if anyone's out there cringing at what I'm doing right now. Okay, that looks good. All right, now to make the frosting. Or not the frosting, the filling. So I'm gonna need a bowl, I know that for sure. Oh, I could use this one, less waste. I'll do that. With the spatula, spread the softened butter evenly over the dough. Using the sugar shaker, sprinkle the cinnamon sugar evenly over the entire surface. Okay. That looks lovely. Let's roll it now, and then we cut it into pieces, and then we'll put it in the baking dish and then let it rise one more time, and then it will go in the oven. All right, here they are. They're so cute. Oh, this one almost fell out. Excuse me. They're so cute. Admittedly, they're not like perfect. Like this one's really little and so is that one, but that's okay. The rest of them look really good. Those are just the ones at the end that didn't have like all of the layers on them. But yeah, check it out. Okay, so now they need to rise for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna cover them, put them back in the oven with no heat. I just put them on in there so there wouldn't be any like drafts or whatever. And then we will bake them. I'm so excited. All right, dog box has been put together. Are you so excited, Koopy?
All right, in. Come on, in. Good job. Yes. Good job. All right, Leo. There you go, Leo.
Oh, that is
Cooper,
cute.
no. All right,
Very
Leo.
cute,
Good
Leo.
boy.
Very cute. Oh, Cooper,
All right,
you're
one last
such,
time. All right,
such an attention hog.
Come on, in.
Probably warm in there. Should we go in there and see?
I went in there already.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see.
Well, I had to get them to go in the first time. They wouldn't go in. So I had to be the one to go in.
Hi, Leo.
We're getting your good side.
So cozy.
Oh, you want a picture in there? I can get you a picture in there. Oh wait, smile for a photo op. Right,
Okay.
I think we got it.
All right, so, sorry, Leo's drinking some water in the background, but check this out. They look so good. These three in the middle is like expanded. and took over the rest. But this looks delicious. I'm sorry, but I got really excited and I started icing before it was recording. But look! Oh my gosh! I feel like there's almost like too much going on here, but wow.